What's good with y'all boys, man? And the boys don't stand for boys, the boys stand for everybody. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you doing great. And I overall hope you just enjoy the rest of your day, man. Enjoy your day. As I can see by the title, man, we have hit 200 subs, and it's crazy to think about, right? What better time to hit it than my 20th birthday, you know? It's pretty cool to see, right? Obviously, I'm not 20 right now. I mean, when this video drops, I'll be 20, but it's dark outside. Y'all can probably see it's really dark outside, right? This is recorded the night before my birthday, right? Ultimately, I want this video to kind of be like a time capsule, something that I can kind of come back and look on, and maybe we all can come back and look on in the future. But while also acknowledging that and making this that kind of video, I kind of want to talk a little to what the channel has become now, right? I mean, the videos have been going kind of crazy lately. A lot of videos are getting like 100 plus, 150 plus views. I mean, the Jeff the Killer video I dropped almost has 700 views. Like, that's insane, bro. I didn't think that, especially, you know, in today's times where long form content isn't really the move. Like, it's kind of crazy to see that like a 30+ minute video of me playing Jeff the Killer and acting like a wimp the whole time I'm playing the game is like getting like 700 views, and people are like showing love and subscribing off that video. Like, it's crazy to see that that is where I am right now. Around like 9 months ago, right, I kind of acknowledged that this is something I want to do, right? Like, I feel as though the Lord kind of was calling me to do this, right? Do YouTube. Maybe not just YouTube specifically, but content, right? One thing that I've always struggled with is my peers, like thinking of how my peers view me, like, and it's kind of ironic because my favorite Bible verse is Psalms 118:6, where it's, the Lord is with me, I shall not fear. What can the man do to me? Like, what can man do to me, right? And it's kind of ironic because I care so much about what other people think, what other people view of me, what other people, you know, all of these different things. And it's ironic because I feel as though this is something the Lord wants me to do, just kind of be myself, like be myself in front of a camera, be personable in front of a camera, just all of these different things. But I just second guess myself all the time. I kind of feel like I think too much about what other people think, and so ultimately I kind of tried to put all that aside, and I have put a good bit of that aside. I don't view how other people think of me like that to the extent I did over a year ago, thankfully, thanks to, you know, my Lord and Savior, and obviously just kind of getting more comfortable being on camera. And it also stems back with the support y'all have shown, bro. Like, I really do like appreciate it so much. Y'all, like, it's gonna sound like a broken record, but for real, I really do appreciate it, bro. Like, back when I first made my first like comeback video, back when I was being consistent, consistent, right? In that video, I kind of talked about what I wanted this channel to be, and obviously I understand there's a lot more newer audience here, and that's kind of, that video was kind of like an introduction of who I am and all of these different things. And I obviously know that that video was 9 months ago, right? And there's a lot more newer people here, and so I kind of want to just speak a little about who I am and what the channel is and all of these different things, right? My name is neif. I'm Nigerian and Italian, and some of my friends call me Neif. Some of my friends call me Neif. Ultimately, I just kind of go by whatever. Neif, Neif, Neif. I truly don't care that much, but Neif is obviously the most common nickname I have, hence the name Neif Loki Cold. I don't really know where the Loki Cold came from to this day. I really don't know. But kind of like the point of this channel is for people to just click on these videos and, you know, realize that maybe not all Christian individuals are just these people you meet online that kind of just suck, you know? And you know what I mean. Even if you're a Christian individual or yourself, you probably know what I mean. There's a lot of Christians out there now that are like spewing hate, treating people badly, just overall not representing Christ the way that we overall should be representing Christ. And it leads to people obviously not wanting to give Christ a chance. Like, how am I supposed to give Jesus Christ a chance if the people that follow Jesus Christ don't give me a chance? Like, how am I supposed to, you know? And so I understand that kind of thing. Obviously, I would say, you know, like, Jesus Christ is different from people, right? People are gonna suck, but it doesn't excuse the fact that a lot of people in the Christian community suck. And I just overall want this to kind of be a page where you can click on the videos and hopefully find them entertaining. Hopefully you're laughing. Hopefully, you know, maybe your day just gets cheered up. But you also see, like, when you click on my channel or something, you see the bio, like, content creator centered around Christ. You're like, huh, this is a Christian content creator, and he's just cool, just chill, you know, just playing the game, and you know, it's kind of corny describing myself as chilling, you know, chilling, all of that. But just kind of somebody who's playing the game, relaxing, just having fun on the camera, playing the game, whatever, right? You know, just whatever I'm doing at the time. And maybe that makes you want to see, like, okay, maybe not all Christian people are like the people I've encountered. Maybe there are some cool people, right? And maybe you ultimately give Christ a chance, which is a beautiful thing. However, I don't want to get too big into that side of this video, because that's obviously a whole different rant in it of itself. Once again, like I said in the beginning, I want this video to kind of be like a time capsule of like where I am in life right now, right? I just finished my 3rd semester of college. I'm 20 years old when this video drops. I got 200 subscribers on YouTube. You know, I kind of want this video to be something that we all can collectively come back and look at maybe in a year from now, right? Or maybe, you know, at the next milestone. Who knows? I don't really know, right? Ultimately, I don't plan on doing these videos for every single milestone. You know, I kind of wanted, I just felt as though it was fitting because, you know, I'm 20 years old and I just hit 200 subscribers, which is crazy, man. It's I don't know, it's crazy. It just felt right to do, you know? Ultimately, I just love and appreciate every single one of y'all, and I'm so thankful for all the new viewers and all the new people that are coming in and like just overall clicking on the videos and saying what's up. Like, I don't know, bro. I appreciate you. I love every single one of y'all, man. Like, and I mean that when I say that, bro. And hence why I say in my intro, like, what's good with y'all boys, man? And the boys don't stand for boys, the boys stand for everybody. Because like, I want everybody who clicks on this video to feel as though they're greeted, you're loved, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate and love you, right? And it's just, that's why I kind of say everybody, right? Because, you know, there's people are gonna think like when I say your boys, I'm talking about boys, I'm talking about girls, or maybe I'm not addressing, you know, one or the other, or maybe I'm not addressing people who don't feel as though they identify with either one. And so I try to make sure that when I say everybody, I mean you. I mean whoever clicked on this video, I'm talking about you, bro. What's up with you? How you doing? You know, as I stated before, you know, this channel is kind of a Christian kind of gaming channel-ish, right? Where, you know, Christ is obviously the center of these videos, and obviously, you know, but you can see that in, you know, me not cursing, me not saying wild things, or, well, I do kind of say some wild things, but you know what I mean, not to that extent, right? The Bible verse, obviously, in the beginning of each one of the videos and stuff like that, and the occasional prayer at the end of the videos, you know, those kinds of things, right? Like, you can obviously see that, okay, this is a Christian individual that's, you know, playing video games, right? Ultimately, want to remain, like, really consistent with YouTube, because I feel like YouTube, once again, like I said earlier, is maybe not YouTube specifically, but content is just what I feel like is, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like, y'all have probably had that kind of thing in your life where you felt like, oh, it's just in the back of your head always. Like, this is something you want to do. For some people, it's their major. Some people always want to become, I don't know, for example, like a nurse. Like, in your back of your mind, since you were a kid, you were like, oh, I've always wanted to be a nurse. Right? I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do that. One of the things for me was always just be a YouTuber, bro. Or like a content creator. Mainly YouTuber, though. Like, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I grew up on all these big YouTubers. Cub Scouts, Corey, Gashi, all of these different YouTubers I grew up on. I grew up on a bunch of Roblox YouTubers, too. Like, I made a bunch of videos when I was younger. Obviously, you know, they're not on this channel anymore. They're privated because I don't want to expose myself like that. Maybe if, like, maybe in the future I'll unprivate them and we'll, you know, I'll do a reaction video of me, like, reacting to all the videos I've made in my past. I don't know. But YouTube has always just been something I've wanted to do, something I felt like it was what I was called to do. Like, it's just always been in the back of my mind since I was a kid. And obviously, I understand being a YouTuber is not an easy thing. Growing on YouTube is not an easy thing. But I'm not gonna use that as an excuse to not give it a try. On my Instagram, for y'all that don't follow me, neif on Instagram, right? My bio is, I'd rather say I tried than I wish I did. And that comes from a quote I seen in like some Instagram reel a while ago, you know, just talking about taking a leap, bro. Just take a leap, bro. See where it goes, you know what I'm saying? It stems back with the thing I kind of mentioned earlier with how I care too much about what other people think. And that's kind of led me to wanting to not do YouTube and content and stuff that I feel as though I enjoy doing, but I care too much about what other people think of me. Oh, am I corny? Am I cringy? Do people not like me? Oh, what if the views aren't good? What if the subscribers don't like me? I don't know, some like stuff like that, right? Those kinds of things have kind of put me away from wanting to do content. So how can I say I follow Psalms 118:6 and care about what other people say? you know. So it's just like that video, like in that video, he's kind of like the video that I'm talking about. I don't remember the original content creator or who made it and all of that kind of stuff, right? But in that video, one thing they talked about is like, you'll be in the future thinking about where you are right now, and you'll be saying, dang, I wish I did that. Dang, I wish I tried this. Dang, I wish I would have done that. I wish I could have at least gave it a shot. And personally, I don't want to see myself in that position. I'd rather say, at least I gave it a shot. At least I tried doing YouTube. At least I put myself out there and said, hey, look, I'm going to take a leap. I'm going to see where the Lord takes this. I'm going to see where people view the videos, people like the videos, if people, you know, how people respond to the channel and stuff like that. I'm going to see where it can go, you know, because why not? You know, if it's something I feel like the Lord has called me to do, something the Lord has blessed me with, which is in my opinion, the ability to talk so, let me not say well, but the ability to be personable in front of a camera, be personable with people and stuff, like, why not at least give it a shot? Why not at least use that and try and see where it can go, you know? So that's where I am now. Ultimately, once again, I don't want to pretend like I don't care about milestones and, you know, obviously how views hit and subs hit. Like, obviously those things are extremely important to a YouTube channel, and maybe to me, milestones being a lot more important. But ultimately, I don't want to get too fascinated up with subs and milestones and, yo, I want to hit this and I want to, you know, I don't want to get too fascinated with those kinds of things. But at the same time, they're kind of part of YouTube, right? Ultimately, I don't have like a dream sub count, a dream, you know, any of those things. Like, wherever the Lord finally puts me, or wherever the Lord finishes with this channel, right? If the channel is, you know, if my job with this channel has been succeeded at like 1,000 subs or something like that, right? And people are showing love, people are entertained, people enjoy the videos, and ultimately are acknowledging that, hell, maybe like Christian individuals aren't that bad, maybe Christian people aren't that bad, you know, maybe that's, you know, enough for the Lord, or maybe there's more that will be done, right? Maybe it'll be 10,000, maybe it'll be 100,000, right? And those things would be so cool. But I'm trying not to get too fascinated up with those kinds of things. Like, the future is obviously a fun thing to think about at times when it comes to like YouTube stuff and like where I could be in the future, but I don't want to get too caught up in numbers and this and that, right? But on the same hand, I'm not gonna play the pretend game that, oh, I don't care about milestones and stuff. I mean, I'm making a 200 subscriber thank you video. Like, obviously I care about milestones, right? But I'm trying not to get too obsessed with those kinds of things and think like the moment that it becomes more than just doing it for fun is the moment I will not be enjoying it, right? And so I don't want to just get on here and worry about views and subs and this and that. I just kind of want to get on here, be myself, let the Lord do whatever with the video, you know? Let the Lord put the video out to whoever he wants to put it out to. And so I want to thank y'all. I want to thank every single one of y'all for just clicking on the videos, giving me a chance, right? Like, there's people that have seen these videos and were like, I don't know who this is, but he seems like a cool dude. Like, let me just click on a video. Freak it, why not? And I appreciate y'all for just giving it a chance, giving me a chance. Just clicking on the video, bro. Like, for real, I appreciate it, bro, for real. Hopefully we can look at this video together, you know, in a year. God willing, you know, I make it to 21 and we can look back on this video and overall just enjoy it, right? Maybe look back and say, wow, I was a lot different. Maybe my hair was a lot longer, or maybe my hair was a lot shorter, or maybe my voice is different, or my face is different. I don't know, right? We can look back on it and think whatever, right? That's pretty much it for me, though. Once again, I'm so thankful for y'all and what's been going on with the channel. 200 subscribers on my 20th birthday is a crazy, crazy thing. And so I'm just thankful for y'all, man. For y'all. Thank you for clicking on the video, staying this far if you did. And if people didn't stay this far, it's completely fine. I appreciate you even just clicking on the video and saying what's up. I appreciate that, bro, because, you know, you can scroll anywhere on YouTube, find any video you want, stumble across as many videos as you see, and click mine. Right? That's the crazy thing, dude. I'm just a dude that, you know, is in here just talking or playing a game or, you know, whatever I'm doing. So it's just crazy to have people just like you that just click on the video and see what I'm doing. So I appreciate that, bro. I didn't want this video to be like super soppy or like super like sad or, you know, any of that kind of stuff, right? I want this video to be like ultimately a celebration, bro. I'm 20 years old now. I got 200 subscribers on YouTube. It's only up, right? It's only up from here. It's only more growing to do. You can't fail if you never stop trying, right? So I might as well just keep on trying, bro. Keep on going, keep on doing whatever I'm doing, and who knows where I'll end up a year from now, right? So once again, I thank every single one of y'all for clicking on this video, showing love on this video. I hope you just have a great day, a great rest of your day. I'll have a video out Monday, be a Five Nights at Freddy's video. And yeah, thank y'all so much. I love you. May the Lord continue to watch over you. May you stay blessed. And yeah, see y'all.